What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. So guys, over the past couple of days, we've pretty much done nothing but float sideways within most of the major cryptocurrencies. And as of today, we're starting to retest some pretty intricate levels in regards to the possibility of us breaking bearish. This is not something that we want to see. Yesterday did not help us in regards to the S&P 500. We saw a green candle in the morning and then ended negatively on the downside here. This was also expected, kind of, because we figured it wouldn't be as easy as just slightly breaking through our major resistance and price ceiling and swinging to the upside, as you can see right here. And we'll go in depth about this in a little bit here, but you can clearly see this is where we had previous supports before with this triple bottom scenario, and now this was acting as a price floor, and here we are acting as a price ceiling, which is pretty much suppressing the prices of the S&P 500 to break through it. And every time we try, we get rejected here. So it's going to take a little bit longer, but hopefully we can build up enough steam and pressure to break through that. That's the goal. And then we can swing up higher. If we do, that will allow these other cryptocurrencies to head up higher with it. The problem is we're starting to see Bitcoin as of today start to tread in waters that we really don't like. We're currently trading at 18.7. We're pretty much at the level right now, testing the level where if we close anywhere below where it's currently at, we're going to see a very, very, very substantial drop in price, potentially swinging us down to 10K within a lot of these cryptos. Same thing with Ethereum and XRP, which we'll discuss in a second with you guys. With that all being said, guys, though, we are going to be going in depth in regards to possible trades coming up very, very, very soon. As you guys know, there's been really no good scenario of longing these cryptocurrencies. So we are going to. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So first and foremost, top 10 cryptocurrencies, a quick refresh reveals that we're down 2.3%, currently floating above $900 billion. You can see most of the cryptos are starting to slump. This is kind of what happens here. The longer we hang out at these major price floors and try to hold ourselves above it, the more we're getting suppressed. Eventually we get weak and we break through it. And we're kind of starting to see that happen right now. That's why prices are slowly starting to dip back down, because we can't just float at bottom supports. It usually ends in a pretty negative reversal here, especially in a bear market or even a market that just is fueled with uncertainty here. Most of these cryptos are down about 1 to 2%. You can see Bitcoin 1.7, but down almost 5% for the week. Ethereum's down 5% for the week. And then we have some negative, worse ones. With XRP down 12, Cardano down 12, Solana 13. A lot of these cryptos are getting hit pretty hard. XRP doesn't look to be the worst here. We had a small reversal, but we are, actually we do look pretty negative in regards to the past couple of days here with this pretty much a slump in the prices here. And we are going to be talking about that right now. So as you guys know, yesterday and the previous days here, we were tracking this beautiful symmetrical triangle forming here. We broke bullish outside the beautiful resistance here, and I'll show you on the weekly charts. We've had this major downtrend here, massive downtrend to say the least. Beautiful downtrend, descending triangle, filling in the gap here, getting very close, retesting major resistance here as we've done consistently throughout the past, I'd say year, maybe year and a half now. And you can see we were just able to break through it 2 weeks ago, and here we are getting slumped right back down below it. So it's not necessarily the best scenario for these cryptos, specifically XRP. But you can see we did expect to see a correction like this. This was anticipated. Reason being is we were overbought at some point on the relative strength indicator right when we were retesting 54 cents here, and the correction back down to use what was a resistance as a support to kind of float our way here, lower ourselves on the RSI, and swing up did happen. The problem is we're now sort of getting sucked down below it here. And this was a very vital support. I did not mean to pull that up. Let me get rid of this. This was a very vital support right here that we were holding on to. The problem became the fact that we're starting to trend below it here. We had you could see the uncertainty that yesterday brought us here with this price floor. The fact that we broke through it, or we closed right on it yesterday, is not giving us enough steam to hang out above it here. And now we're starting to trend below it as of today, which is not a good sign. If we start to trend below this here and start to pull back down and close closer to 41 cents here, there's going to be a big possibility that we get rejected off this major support, or sorry, this major resistance now, which was the support, and we stumble back down to 31 cents, which is not something we want to see, but obviously we're able to short that if indeed it does do that. So keep that in mind here. As for the other cryptocurrencies, things are also kind of on the wire, as we explained in yesterday's video. Big things are coming for these cryptocurrencies, and they might not be for a positive reason. Specifically looking at Ethereum. Ethereum's had a beautiful, symmetrical triangle forming here. This was from a falling wedge. You could see, you could call it like a bearish flag, some sort of bear flag forming here. Usually bull flags are the opposite, where we have a run like this, and we form these, and these sometimes break us down. Here we are with the opposite, where we have this triangle filling us in, and these usually have a bullish bias to break us up. Small, but a big possibility. Problem is, we keep getting suppressed, and we've been hanging out at this level now for days, literally since September 21st here. It's been a month now, 30 days of trending sideways here, and it's getting really, 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 really boring and annoying here. We're waiting for some sort of price action. Volume has pretty much trickled out and died off here, so what we're looking for is hopefully a break above. That's the goal here, a break above this major resistance here. We can trend outside of this, or at least break above here back to 1350, which is not an unreasonable price. There's a good chance we could reverse out of this and see a swing with these other cryptos. The problem is we're battling out the bottom support. We keep retesting this price floor, and at some point the floor is going to give, and we are going to break through it, and that's not something we want to see. So like I said with XRP, if XRP closes closer to 41 cents, it's a short, most likely scenario. If Ethereum corrects below and we close the daily below 1266, the current price floor that we're retesting, then we can short this as well. We buy in and we short this because there's a good chance it's going to flop down to $1,000. Same thing applies itself with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, we've retested this area before here at this current level of 18,700. You can see here, this is a previous retest. These are also previous retests. So we could draw a horizontal line just so you guys can understand where, pretty much price floor is. We could move. Do we need to get rid of this? I don't know. I mean, this does help a little bit, but I guess for right now, we'll just remove it. And you can see that this is pretty much where bottom is on this coin. And if we break through this, then there's a very big chance that we are going to see a very substantial drop in the price of Bitcoin, pretty much pulling us down to 13K. That's pretty much the next price floor for Bitcoin. So it's not going to be fun, and it's going to pretty much liquidate everything. And the drop between those will happen very, very, very quickly. So we hope not to see that, because anything can happen here. We could easily reverse rally back up, or we could easily correct back down. So really it comes to, are we going to be closing the daily below here? This is pretty much rock bottom, 18.4. You can see that's pretty much where we've had supports before. But ideally, if we break through this, then there's going to be a big chance that we dump fairly quickly to lower levels here. So we don't want that to happen here. Obviously, we could do all these trades on Bityard, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can buy long, you can sell short, you can, pretty much do anything you want here. They offer shorting, they offer leveraging, they offer long positions, they offer stop losses, they even offer a demo account. The best part is they even offer XRP, unlike all these other cryptocurrency exchanges, which is awesome. So the best part is make sure to sign up with the link down in the description to earn some free cryptocurrency here. If you want to use the demo account, which has no risk, once you sign up, click derivatives, go down to CFDs and click any of these, or just click CFDs. It will bring you to this page. Then literally click demo, and it'll give you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills, 0 risk. And when you're ready, you can then switch over to real crypto. And I do plan on making that video for you guys shortly. So just, give me a few minutes or a few days, and I'll get that video up soon as to how to transfer money in and out of Coinbase very easily. Now, in regards to the S&P 500, which hasn't opened yet, we didn't look too good. We got rejected once again off the price ceiling here. This is a pretty big problem zone for the price here, because you can see we've had a lot of supports here battling this out, and here we are using it as a resistance. So there's a good chance we'll get rejected here. The goal is to break through it over and over and over. Otherwise, it's just a big ping pong game that's boring, and we have to wait patiently. But until that happens, we're sitting ducks right now to consolidate, to build a portfolio, to get ready to buy in. That's pretty much all we can do. That's all I've been doing. Trades are too risky right now because the markets can go anywhere. There's no beautifully outlined trading option or technical indicator that we can use right now. So it's just a waiting game. But with that all being said, and that's short term. Long term, there's much better ones. But with all that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.